How has living and working in Japan with Interac enriched your
A
life?
question that's really thought provoking because it's not one dimensional. It has impacted my life on several different levels. Even in my personal life, many of the friends that I have who are Japanese are people that I met in school. I used to work with them as teachers, and when I left the schools, the connection was still there. I've had experiences where I'm walking on the street and one of my students approached me. This is one particular memory. And they said, "Oh, hi, Miss Pita, do you remember me? I'm now in high school. You taught me when I was a third grade student." Little things like those makes me feel fulfilled. It's a kind of emotional reward for me, and it has helped me to build a lot of relationships and connections to the Japanese society.
Working with Interac is it enriched my life is in terms of my family, more time with family, because working only until like 3:30, I can have more time with family, I can bond with some friends, even like the balance of working and having my own free time. It's like the perfect work I can have.
Living and working in Japan is really an amazing experience. With Interact, it's not only about our work that they care about, but it's also about our welfare. So Interact keep us posted on the things what's happening here in Japan. And
I can say I'm more open-minded. You're not in your home country, so you have to understand the differences as well. So not only am I thinking like, hey, oh, this is how there's one way of doing something, but there are other ways. So you have a broader perspective, of living, in the world basically, and not opposed to just being in your one country. So I would say that's how it has helped me.
I've always loved living in Japan. I actually lived here before I started working with Interac. I went to school here and I got a job with Interac after school. And so I kind of learned how to become an adult here and to live on my own and to work with a company. And so through my development as a first year teacher to now I'm a head teacher, and the ability to grow as myself and become really an adult, a real adult, has changed my life a lot. And in Japan, you get to experience so many things, to be able to go so many places and see so many events and experience the culture. And even within the schools, like when they'll do cultural events, like one school they had a conversation online with kids from Taiwan, and seeing in Tokyo, it's so multicultural, and growing up and within that has really impacted me and shown me just like how global the world can be.
Always a dream for me to be in Japan, but I never quite knew what I wanted to do fully. Being in this position allowed me to expand a lot of my view as to what being an educator was, and also how we develop as young people and how we grow within an industry. I feel like within my group and the meetings that we had and the conversations and discussions that we had about work and how to improve and self-improvement, all of that has helped me become the kind of professional that I am today.
For more information about Interac, visit our website at interacnetwork.com.